And we're here today talking about the Community Foundation, on where we've been, where we are, and where we're going to be going in the future, and our role in the region as a philanthropic leader. We'd like to educate the public on what the purpose of the Community Foundation is, the role that we play in their communities as far as bringing in charitable and philanthropic dollars for the betterment of the general public.
We've been part of the YCF for quite a number of years. Empty Bowls Mon got its start in 2007. And the premise of Empty Bowls Mon is to fundraise for food banks and soup kitchens and feeding programs around Mon County. We raise money primarily through a big event that is a luncheon on the last Saturday of every February out at Milan Park. Community members donate soup, bread, cookies, and ceramic bowls, and families and children and grown-ups all come out there, enjoy a bowl of soup or several bowls of soup, and support the community. It's a $15 donation. It's what it's been, and since 2007 we've raised a little over $250,000 that we've donated all back to a number of programs all around Mon County.
Scott Argabrite Foundation came into being in really September 2007. Our oldest son, my wife and I, Barbara, had 4 boys. Scott was the oldest. Scott was an athlete. He was a 2-year All-American at Waynesburg College, and ended up coaching and teaching in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina in middle school. And in March of 2007, Scott at age 32 was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And Scott lived for 6 months after that. And and to honor Scott and to do something really to pay back the community of Kingwood in Preston County, Scott having been raised in Preston County, and just a way of doing something to show our gratitude, we established the Scott Argabrite Foundation with a goal of doing something for the young people in Preston County. And we have now worked with the newly formed Preston County Parks and Recreation Commission, and with the goal of putting up a sports center which would enable the youth of Preston County to participate in sports activities during the winter months in Preston County. My youngest son, Timothy, he was very instrumental in developing the foundation, and just wanting some place to have our funds, to invest the funds, and to have someone kind of handle the funds for us and help us develop ways of getting more funding. And so that's really where our association with your community foundation has come in, and we've been with them now since 2007.
The Disability Action Center is formerly the ARC of Marion County. We have been providing valuable services and programs to individuals with disabilities and their families since 1958. In addition to our recently formed Education and Resource Endowment Fund, we provide a variety of services to individuals with disabilities and their families. Those include career readiness, job placement, education and training such as reading and literacy and computer classes, health and wellness programs, exercise and fitness programs, social and recreational opportunities, information and referral, self-advocacy, and we even offer a rehabilitation program and physical, speech, and occupational therapy programs at our all-inclusive and accessible center in Fairmont, West Virginia. We felt that your community foundation was the absolute best avenue to go to endow the fund and for them to handle the financial obligations that go along with us. The Disability Action Center would have had to start a separate foundation under a separate 501c3 nonprofit status at that time to, isolate those funds and to really earmark those for these scholarships. By partnering with your community foundation, they are entrusted with the funds and they can invest those funds. The Disability Action Center will only distribute the interest that is gained on those funds. We will not touch the principal or principal contributions to the fund, and we feel that they are well-established caretakers to take care of that.
Mon General Foundation was formed back in 1976, and it helped put the new hospital on its current location with a $1.2 million fund drive back when things in the medical field weren't quite as expensive. More recently, we've done a $13 million capital campaign that helped extend the hospital. We doubled the size and went to all patient rooms back in 2007, 2008. And then recently we've done another little $6 million capital expansion that helped with expanding the ortho departments, the endoscopy department, revamped OB, and helped on several other projects at the same time. On an annual basis, for the community, we've got running about 37 $1,000 scholarships for students open to the general public for health careers. We've been doing that. We're now in our 25th year. We also do some work when it comes to different projects from time to time, from supporting the cancer operations to the open heart facilities, some specific projects, looking at the needs of the hospital that way. When your community foundation was under a previous name, when it was originally established here in Mon County, we joined with them, put a deposit in so that helped them to get started, and quite honestly, the Mon General name is recognized decently within the community, and we've had board members that have served on both the Mon General Foundation and the Community Foundation at the same time. And so it's kind of a situation where we're trying to promote both, and we appreciate the Dominion Post coming in here, because it's kind of a situation where a rising tide helps all the ships, and there is money available in the community that if it's not given to nonprofits by the families, it will be given to Uncle Sam to use as Uncle Sam decides in terms of taxes. And sometimes we're able, through various trusts and planned giving and wills, to get folks to leave the money locally here, whether it be to a church, Mon General, a scholarship fund, any of the various nonprofits that we have in the community. I personally, as well as a lot of others, think that's a better way of doing it. You can see where your money goes. When it goes off to the United States Treasury, it's kind of a little bit hard to follow where that money goes.